Welcome back to an episode of MeatballCraft. It's my first time recording in quite a while, actually. The episodes haven't stopped, but I haven't recorded in quite a while, so I'm going to be kind of rusty. Today, though, we need to get an Astral Sorcery. We need it because, if my memory serves, I think we need it for... Where is it? This thing? Yeah, get this thing. We need some Star Metal Ingots, and Astral Sorcery is a good way to make ourselves pretty powerful, give us more health, deal more damage. Chaos protection is also comes from this mod, and we need that to fight the dragon, the Chaos Dragon. So apparently we can beat him and fight him this chapter. So we'll see. Or last chapter 2, I mean. And we're in chapter 3, so past 2. So I want to upgrade our table to the Starlight crafting altar, and to get that, we're going to need some liquid starlight. To get liquid starlight, you just need to put rock crystals or aquamarine into a container here. I forgot what it's called, actually. And that dude outside needs to shut the frick up, dude. Yeah, the light well here is what we need. So we need to craft a couple of these, which takes itself a rock crystal and aquamarine. And then all these have EMC values. So to get aquamarine, you have to mine it up, and same thing for rock crystals. However, if we go home real quick, and we check out our astral stuff, as you can see, we have just a little bit of astral stuff from our void miners, which is fantastic. Which actually, I think I was crafting stuff. Yeah, I was crafting stuff, so we can actually upgrade our void miners. So I'm going to do that real quick. Ooh, our tier 4 miners are up and running. And also, if it hasn't been obvious, and if I haven't said it already, I don't remember. Like I said, just as we go through other stuff, I've just been slowly upgrading these because each tier gets the next level of crystal you need. So I've just been slowly but surely upgrading them. Now we're at tier 4. So what are we at? We're at tier 4. We got 5 and 6 to go. Cool. It also kind of looks like our resident servos aren't keeping up anymore. And I feel like the only solution to it is integrated dynamics, but integrated dynamics causes my world to crash every now and then when I load in. So I'd really rather not. I'm not sure. Back to our Astral Sorcery. You can put aquamarine inside of pulverizers, and that will give you what you want. As you can see, we have to go through quite a bit here. But yeah, we'll eventually get through it all. So while our aquamarine is processing, I think for rock crystals, I don't think there's a way that we can automate it per se. Not that I necessarily cared because, yeah, we don't really need that many rock crystals, I don't think. So what I could do is I could do it by hand. I don't want to do this. I think for now, since it doesn't really matter that much, I'm going to go ahead and just build up. And then, I guess I have two options. I could use, we don't really need, how much rock crystal do we have? We have quite a bit. What am I going to do? Yeah, I'm probably just going to do this and use the Morning Star. Let's see what a stat gets us. We already have too many rock crystals in our inventory. I broke like 5 of them. And as you can see, they don't stack. And they do have... they have the same number. I wonder if I take up different... I think all different tags will cause this to take up like all different kinds of types. So what we're going to go ahead and do is probably get some kind of chest here. An obsidian chest is fine. I just want one chest, please. Just one. Alright, or I'll take the whole stack. Whatever. Also, the higher you are, I'm pretty sure the better starlight you get. So we're just going to come up here in our world here. Like, I don't know. Here, I guess. Put that down. That'll build a platform. Alright, thanks to our digital ore, void ore miners, I think is what they're called. We've got a little bit here. I just went through, this is a 1 stack of ore, so I don't think we'll need any more. The purity wise, I don't really care that much. We do need a luminous crafting table, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can grab our other one. But also, let's just see. It is nighttime. We should be able to maybe do this. No, we gotta go grab the table. Yeah, all the way up here, even at sunrise, we seem to have quite a bit of starlight, which is great. But we need a way to make it night. And it seems redstone does not work on this ritual, so I'm gonna have to come back to the overworld to right-click this, and that should just change it to night. Cool. Okay, so to craft this light well, we're gonna need runed marble, which hopefully we have. We don't. So to craft runed marble, you just need that. We should be able to chisel it, actually. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a chisel. Let's go ahead and do... No, let's not do this one, actually. Let's grab this one. Get that back in there. Grab ourselves some Astral Sorcery marble. So we need... Runed marble. Get that. Learn it. We're gonna need a lot of these, to be honest with you. We're gonna need chiseled marble, which I know we have. I did see that. Chiseled marble. We're also gonna want more runed and aquamarine and rock crystal. So our aquamarine supplies are a lot. And the rock crystal's gonna be kind of annoying to go ahead and craft. I don't care. I'm not gonna look at the qualities and pick and choose because we have so many. It really doesn't matter. So we'll go ahead and just get as many of these as we can. This is gonna take me a while, but I'm gonna keep crafting these. And just so everyone knows, there is a way to automate starlights with a machine later down the line. However, we don't have access to some of the blocks. Like for this mythic coil here, vibranium we don't have access to, neutronium, like a lot of this we don't have access to, so we can't do it quite yet, which is why I'm making so many of these starlight things, because we're gonna need quite a bit of starlight, I presume. All right, let's see how far 10 of these gets us. So I have a plan for these. It may or may not work. I'm assuming it's not gonna work. So we have all these, and then I'm gonna go grab some things real quick, I think. So let me just test this real quick. If you just put the aquamarine in there, it should start filling up. Yeah, cool. And here we go. So I have a chest here where I'm storing all the aquamarine. I'm stocking these all with a couple thousand aquamarine crystals. And then from here, those keep getting used by the mechanical user with activate block with item. Right-click any slot so we don't get locked into one. Over time, these all generate us liquid starlights automatically. And then we need somewhere to like store it in bulk. And let's go ahead and store it in a reinforced large drum for now. So back to our original goal of trying to get this starlight crafting altar. We just need marble pillars, chiseled marble, some kind of rock crystal, and liquid starlight. So I should be able to go ahead and just grab a bucket of this, and we might not have enough for it. Yeah, we need it to be nighttime, which is fine. We just go ahead, right-click this, that'll become nighttime. We go back to our void world, and we should be able to craft this. Like so. There we go. It seems we've learned something about attunement and made an advancement. I think I need to put this in my inventory real quick. It was the bucket back, which is crazy. So this table is part of a multi-block, and it gives us 2 sextants. One's augmented, one's not. I'm not sure if that matters or not. We'll go ahead and put the unaugmented one in there, and then we'll see what this one does. So if I'm scared to put it in. I'll wait. That's what she said. But let's see. So if we go ahead and use that block, or come in here and do this. So this is the multi-block we need. Let's see. Can I make this blueprint? I always hate trying to figure this stuff out. I always mess up these altars. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to build this. We need 21 sooty, marble. I'll go ahead and try and build this. So I've already noticed a discrepancy in the book and what this shows, and this spins really fast. So I guess this is how we're supposed to make it, because in the book it looks a little different. Alright, I got it. Yeah, it's really hard to use this one because you can't move it around. And like I said, if you open up the book, so for this altar, if you try and use it here, this is the structure and how you build it. However, if you look in the book, to build the celestial altar, was it? No, wait. Like crafting altar. I was looking at the wrong one. I'm an idiot. Yep, I was looking at the wrong one. I'm stupid. But I figured it out without using the book anyway. We're just going to full send it and try to upgrade our altar again. To upgrade the altar, though, you do need star metal. And to get star metal, it's pretty much just star metal ore. To get star metal ore, you have to use a linking tool with a floating crystal. We should not be able to craft those just yet, so we have to make our star metal. But first, we're also going to need a linking tool. So we're going to need to craft all this, which is easy enough. We have everything we need. Do I have some more in there? No, but we should have some more. Astral, we did use quite a bit, so there's that. And then we just need sticks and wood. Sticks. I think we need 4 of these, right? And then 2 logs of any kind, I think. And then we should be able to craft it. We need more starlight, which means it needs to be nighttime. That blood magic ritual is coming in very handy. So go ahead and ask for it. And now we have ourselves a linking tool. So I was just doing digging, you know, as you do. And I noticed that star metal is used for this star metal alloy and can be used for other things as well, but also as a recipe for seeds. So we're going to go ahead and go for it, but we need to make our first 4 star metal anyway. And we don't have any iron ore because I'm auto smelting it, so I think I have to go mine. And if I understood this correctly, I can just put it down. And then we link this to that. And then can I look at the multiple blocks also? Yes. There's our first piece of star metal. Then we're going to need 2 more as well. And it has to be done with the crystal. Now we have our 4 pieces here. Go ahead and mine them up. They just drop the normal ore like this. And to craft this, we can just craft it. I think there is a way we can get more from it, so I might as well do it because it's EMCable. Now we have a 9 star metal, but we should be able to go ahead and create the seeds for it. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Can I craft this off the bat? I can. And now we'll just grow these. And we've definitely ran out of places to plant this. We're going to have to come up with a better system here. I think eventually we will start 10-10-10ing seeds and putting them on little 3x3 plots of land with a single sower and harvester. Just so we can reduce the tick timing on all this. But who is getting replaced? Elorium needs to stay. I'm going to go with Cobalt on this one. Lock it in. You can go there, that's fine. And then all we need is Stardust, which is just crushing down your star metal, which is pretty easy. And here we are. We have enough to craft this. We can go ahead and craft it. Astral Sorcery does have some pretty cool animations, though, I will say that. Any day now. It's just been going on for a while. There it is. And the last crafting table is the iridescent altar. That's the final tier of it. The only thing we don't have is a glass lens, which is easy enough. I don't think we even need... well, we do have another Astral Sorcery one. I made another table because it's easy to make sooty marble with it. It's a recursive craft with a table. So we need this, and we need a couple glass panes. 1, 2, 3, 4 to be exact. I think it's crafted like this. And we just craft it once. Now we have our glass pane. It's set at EMC, or glass whatever, glass lens. We should be able to go ahead and craft ourselves an iridescent altar. Yeah, so we're pretty good there. We just need to get... We need to build the actual thing for this. This is not valid for this one. And this is how you build it. 11 by 11 by... Or 11 by 5 by 11. So, 11 wide, 11 long, 5 high. So, yep. And there we go. First try. Got it. So, here's our altar for Celestial Altar. And we should be able to go ahead and craft this. We just need... Oh, this one actually has to be an attuned Celestial Crystal, I think. So, it can't just be a normal one. Yeah, so we need to get attuned Celestial Crystals. In order to do that, one of the things we're going to need is a collector crystal to speed up the process of the other crystals we need. And we're going to need illumination powder for that, which is glowstone and aquamarine. So if we grab some glowstone, and we already have aquamarine in our thing, we might be able to craft during the day. I'm not sure. Looks like we can. If we go ahead and craft as much as we can. That was all of it. Very cool. No, it wasn't. I'm a liar. I think a stack should be fine for now. And then we just need, not this one. We need the Celestial Crystal, which is just star metal dust, resonating gem. We get resonating gems. We need a starlight infuser to make a starlight infuser. Pretty much built like this in a celestial altar, which we have the next tier after it, so we're fine. Which means we'll need pillars, chiseled marble, engraved marble, star metal, starlight. Pretty easy. Alright, I've gathered everything. Oh, I fell down again. Let's just bridge the gap. And we should be able to take a little bit out of our 652 buckets of liquid starlight. And let's go ahead and see if we can craft it during the day. We gotta wait for night. Gonna activate the ritual once more. Almost there. And we can craft it. Cool. And now we have a starlight infuser. And the multi-block for it's kind of annoying to build, so definitely recommend pulling out the actual book for this. Where is it? Ritual pedestal accelerator. Is it not on this tab? Alright, there should be it. And then to get the resonating crystal, we can take some gems. Inventory's getting messy. Or aquamarine. Aquamarine. Place it here. It should just work, I think. Maybe. Do I need to wand it? Does it need to be night? Also looks like we got a containment chalice as one of the quest rewards for this. For some reason. Claim that. I think there's a lapis block underneath here that I'm missing. Yeah, they hit that one pretty well. I think a block of lapis needs to go under. And now you should work. Let me redo it. See if I did something wrong. Nope. I got it. I think I used normal marble instead of runed marble. Where in places like this. Yeah, that was it. Wrong kind of marble. Now it's getting infused. Now we have our resonating gems. I'm not really sure what's next after this. Oh, that's it. Alright, so we need to get a attuned celestial crystal also, actually. Which is no easy feat, and we need 2 more of these as well. In order to attune that, we do need to make an attunement altar, and that requires aquamarine, a rock, star metal, runed, and a spectral relay. Spectral relay is pretty easy to craft, just like this. We were able to craft 4 at a time. We're kind of losing nighttime, so the rest of this might have to stay. Or I think 4 is as much as it can do at once, and we're getting a couple of these, so might as well get them. And now we can craft the altar. Let's go ahead and get it going. And the attunement altar is now ours. And the attunement altar multi-block is pretty big. 19 by 19. So I'm going to go ahead and craft that. There we go. I've completed it. And you can tell I've completed it because all these lights popping up. So yeah. Now we have an attunement altar. Next, I think we'll want a looking glass. I don't think we have a looking glass. Yeah. So to make it, we're going to need lens, sticks, gold. Yeah. Now we have ourselves a lens. I should probably go put this away before I do something crazy with it. Next quest over here is to get a telescope. To get a telescope, using the looking glass and all this stuff. So, also we will learn that just in case for whatever reason. I'll go ahead and grab ourselves some more sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. I don't remember. Gold and blank. Have that. And we just need some gold. Come over here. And make it. Now we have our telescope. We'll just plop it down up here. Looking wherever, doesn't really matter. I'm not sure if what do you call it? Constellations show up. Oh, they do. So I see one like here. How it's connected though, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. But we also need more papers. So at Astral, we need to find constellations, which you can find in the Astral, like, buildings. Also a theory I would like to test. Well, I want to exchange this. Will it work? Oh, it's invalid. Damn. Alright, so I went exploring, trying to find papers, and I guess we've only found, like, a couple. The rest, I guess we already know. I don't know. Not sure. Alright, now that we've discovered the constellation, you have to look through the looking glass whenever you find these papers, and then, like, mark it in the sky. Like this. It's kind of hard, but you just gotta draw a line from star to star. I didn't record it because I just forgot to. So, then you come over here with your paper and your offhand. So this is what we discover. Then you'll go ahead and just, wherever these blue things are, place a spectral relay. Like so. Quite a few of them. I think this spot. Yep, there we go. And then you'll know it works when all this happens. If this doesn't happen, you're probably off by 1 block or something. We'll go ahead and attune this crystal. There we go. You gotta throw it in the middle. And if you want to like attune yourself, like you yourself would just stand in the middle, but that should be good. And I want to pick it up, and now I'm accidentally standing in the middle. I have no idea what this is gonna do to us. I don't know why I thought could do just a normal one, but we need a celestial crystal. Not that it matters, because I mean we do need this anyway. It's something I wanted to do and we're going to do, so not really a loss at all. But we do need to get ourselves a celestial crystal, which coming here shows you how to make it. I think I've already gone through this, but it's a new day. The liquid starlight, stardust, and a rock crystal. So we grab a rock crystal. I don't know. We're just using a tuned rock crystal. No, it's not actually. Use a normal one. Alright, let's go ahead and try to make a couple of these. So we should just throw this and this in there. And it should just work. Right? Starlight, stardust, and a rock crystal. Definitely doing something. So if I do this, that. Oh no, it went over. Okay, so we gotta keep it like this, and just spread them out a little further. Yeah. Okay. Alright, looks like we got our first celestial cluster. Let's go ahead and see if we can... I'm gonna bottle this. Will you grow faster? Grow. I guess not. So we wait. I just found another constellation, so I wanted to actually record it this time. At least I think I did. This would be really embarrassing if it's not. Yes. There we go. Found another one, and there should be another one out here somewhere. Not really sure where. Oh, is it this one? Maybe... I don't know which one this is. So I had to attune myself again because this didn't work last time, and now we actually have a level and perks here. So as you can see, we are tuned to here, which gives us 2 maximum life, I guess. So that's how you get a lot more health points, actually. So I guess we chose the right one. I wonder if I can just straight up attune myself to somewhere else instantly. No, I cannot. So we need to figure out how to unattune ourselves, because I want to find out what the other ones do. This one's good. I think the Cydia helps us do more damage. I'm not sure, though. We need a shifting star to clear our attunement, which is actually pretty easy. And we can craft it just like normal. Go ahead and craft one of these, and hopefully be able to switch ourselves to Cydia. I could be wrong. I just feel like that's the one for damage. Our light fades. No! The timing! Oh! Oh my god. Let's attune ourselves to Cydia. This will help with our damage conundrum. There we go. So we have 10% added critical hit chance, which is great. And then increased melee damage. Great. Projectile damage. Great. So there, we can activate that just off the bat. And then we can't get this, but we could get experience by dealing damage. And I have a real easy way of doing that. So we are level 1 here. Let's see if I can start timer and see what we get in like a minute. So in about 60 seconds, we could get almost level 2, which is less than I thought, to be honest. So I need to find someone who's got a lot of health so I can sit here and just smack them. We've leveled up. I accidentally broke the glass. And now we're just doing this. Alright, hopefully you can hear me, but before we started this whole leveling up thing, we were doing about 18 to 19 damage per shuriken. Now, we're doing at least 41, sometimes in the mid-50s as well. We're doing much, much more damage. And we're more consistently doing it in the mid-50s than anything else. So we've pretty much tripled our damage at this point. And we're really not that far leveled up, to be honest. I just wanted these to grow. These should be fully grown now, it looks like. But for our perks, again, we tuned ourselves to Decidia, so it's a 10% crit chance just off the bat, and 5% melee, which I don't care about, 5% projectile, which is nice. And then we went here to precision, so we get more melee and projectile and crit chance. From there, we also went up here, so 10% projectile, 5%, and more crit. 10% and more projectile speed, so we throw them faster, and extra reach, I guess, for melees. And I also came over here. You get 4% increase on perks, 4% on perks, and then 20% XP gain. I would highly recommend doing that. And then 15% effectiveness of perks. You might as well get that since you're here. And also went up this tree a little bit, 8% for melee and projectile. And then we got Rampage. I'm going to probably keep going. I want to get this one. The crit is really huge. And then also down here, same thing. Got the 20% and the 15%. And came over here. And that's pretty much all I've done so far. But just this alone has like tripled our damage. So that's great. For projectiles at least. Let's go ahead and see if luck affects this at all. It might actually. What do I get out of this? I guess you get some of the dust back, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And there we go. So now we have a couple celestial crystals. We should be able to craft a collector crystal at this point. We need a... Oh, now you just want an attuned collector. Attuned crystal, whatever. We'll wait for the next night, and by waiting for the next night, I mean we will go to our old base, right-click our thing, and go back. Hopefully... So it looks like the city will be active tonight, hopefully. Yeah, there it is. Then we should be able to take our attuned celestial crystal. Go ahead, craft. Oh, almost. We're so close. Go ahead, start the craft. And now we have a celestial collector crystal. And with this, we should be able to just come up here, something like here. Place the crystal down. Then get our linking tool. I don't know where I put that. Take it and then link it to here. Now we should just get boosted starlight. Yeah, now I'm maxed out. And we can craft an iridescent altar. Fantastic. Look at that. Go away, Rain. By the power of chat, I command you. Challenge completed. Iridescent altar is ours. And here's our altar. I just gave it the other crystal over here because I didn't realize it came with its own crystal, but now we have two. So now we should be able to get quite a bit, but that's pretty much all the Astral Sorcery we really need to do. We went well past what we needed to do, to be honest. But it's well worth it because now we deal a lot more damage. Now we can look into making this thing, which is why we went down Astral Sorcery in the first place. And if you realize, we could have stopped right after we got Star Metal, but I think we're going to get a little beefier for whatever dimension we're about to go to, so might as well do it. So if we request the Terra... we request this, what am I missing? We're missing 8 steel coins, but that's it. So to get steel coins, I'm pretty sure it's very easy to get. Yeah, steel to compressor, so compactor will make... actually, you know what? I'll probably just craft this straight up. Invar gear. Electrum plates. Probably just craft like that. I'm gonna get ourselves an augmentation. We can grab some steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the... for steel coin? Just... oh, never mind. No. We can probably just get away with 2. Go upstairs to our compactor. That's the word I was looking for. Change out one of these. We'll get some coins, put it back. Put that away, and now we should be able to request this. Oh, I'm missing 2. Okay, I miscounted. Now we can go ahead and craft one of these. Next. Start. Yeah, I thought it'd be a pretty quick craft. There we go. Now we have our warper, which should be a quest. Experiment number 1. And I think this place takes us to, yeah, a new realm. So we need to open several wormhole. Careful, you will not be able to get back with this one. So I'm assuming I'll have to be in the overworld to do it, as per usual. But that's for next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You'll have to subscribe, you know. Come back for the next episode when we actually go through this wormhole. But yeah, so with this episode, we got quite a bit done. Pretty much got the end game of Astral, and we've beefed up ourselves. So now we do like 3 times the damage we did before, which is great. And yeah, we'll check that place out next episode. See you then.